over the weekend. We just had some wind, of course, warming up as we head into the next several days. But today it's going to be windy and dry with gusts up to about 35 miles per hour. There is a fire weather warning to the east and southeast, so an increased or an elevated fire risk for today for our friends in Cochise County, Graham and Greenlee County. And that's all thanks to that dry air, windy conditions and dry vegetation too. After today, we're going to start to warm into the low 90s. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a cooler day as well with highs in the mid 80s. But when I say cooler, that's near average where we should be this time of year. But then we're going to warm several degrees above average starting on Thursday, and that'll be the case through early next week. But we could even be close to the triple digits by Sunday and Monday. More details on that to come. But looking at where that fire weather warning impacts or affects us today, it's really just going to be to the east of Tucson. It includes a good portion of Graham and Greenlee County, as well as Cochise County. Does not include Sierra Vista, but it does include Bisbee and Douglas up towards Wilcox and Safford, as well as Duncan. So just be sure to keep that in mind for today. But even if you're not in that fire weather warning, still use caution and take all necessary precautions. But looking at your forecast gusts for the rest of the day today, by about lunchtime, they'll be gusting anywhere from about 20 to 25 miles per hour, closer to 30 up in Oracle. The windiest part of the day is definitely going to be between 2 and 7 p.m. That's when that fire weather warning will be in effect. 30-mile-per-hour gusts in Benson, 25 in Douglas, close to 30 miles per hour in Wilcox. And then by later on this evening, this is 6 p.m., still dealing with wind gusts close to 30 miles per hour for our friends to the east, but then that wind will die down pretty quickly as we head towards late this evening. Looking at today's highs, mid to low 80s. So again, very seasonable for this time of year. West wind at about 15 to 20 miles per hour with a lot of sunshine for today. Overnight lows mainly in the 50s across Metro Tucson and surrounding spots. Areas to the south and east warming up into the 70s and low 80s. Winds southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting closer to 35. Overnight lows tonight mainly in the 40s. Looks like some of the cooler spots include Wilcox at 42 for tonight and Bisbee at 45. Looking at your future pattern, of course, we know it's going to be windy today, and that's thanks to a system passing through the region. But then after today, it's just going to heat up, and it's all thanks to that big old ridge that's building over the southwest, and that's going to push our highs into the low 90s starting on Thursday. And then with each day, we're just going to continue to warm up. By this Sunday, some records could even be in jeopardy with a high of 98. The record is 99 back in 1992 on that day. And on Monday, even closer to the triple digits. That record looks a little bit more out of reach, but it's still going to be pretty hot as we head towards the end of the weekend and into next week with no sign of a cool down for the next several days. So enjoy today and tomorrow.